Every relationship is different, and the way that people show love and feel love is also very different. But there's one big no-no in relationships, and that no-no is abuse. As soon as there's just a hint of abuse in a relationship, it needs to be acknowledged and it needs to be noticed, because abuse is just like a snowball. It just gets worse and worse with time. It can literally start with light, meaningless insults, and then, you know, it's kind of light taps when someone's angry, and then before you know it, you're just getting fucking rocked every night. Yeah, when I was surfing the web this morning, I came across a TikTok couple by the name of Alex and Steven. Essentially, they are just a young couple. They have a daughter. They go on TikTok, record their journeys and adventures, and post them. Now, recently, they took part in a pretty fun trend. It's fairly competitive, but nothing serious, where basically you play rock, paper, scissors, you have a bunch of fast food laid out, and then whoever loses the rock, paper, scissors has to run to one point and then run back, and the person who won the rock, paper, scissors has to eat as much food as possible before the other person gets back. So even with me just explaining that, it doesn't sound like anything aggressive should happen, but for some reason the wife got so fucking mad at him, and it just annoys me to see this shit because it's not being really addressed. There are people in the comments acknowledging it, but the husband's just completely ignoring it, and it's really frustrating. Yeah, let's get into it.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Dad, you have to do it quickly.
You're supposed to leave room so you can see me run, dum-dum.
So a fairly friendly start. I mean, there's just a light little insult there, but you know, we'll ignore that for now. But like what I said earlier, it is the little things like that that sometimes you need to take just a slight notice of, because they will snowball into something else.
It's falling out. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Why would you dump all the hot sauce on? I don't like it on my tacos.
I couldn't control it. Hey!
So, we're now a minute into it. I cut out all the boring shit because it just doesn't matter. They just go back and forth and eat food. And she's getting angry. You know, it started off with her calling him a dum-dum. She's annoyed that he poured hot sauce on her tacos, which I think is a strategy because she doesn't like it. So it's part of the game, right? And then she decides that she wants to kind of push his head away as well, which always seem kind of playful. And especially along a 6-minute video, you wouldn't really notice these. But when you break them down, they look fucking horrible.
No.
Go!
No. It didn't
I
open.
got paste on my shirt. Come on.
Open it.
I can't. My hands are all hot saucy.
I'm hungry.
I don't know if she's just doing this for the camera, but she seems to be getting so annoyed about such a boring and basic game. Like, this is nothing but just a bit of fun for some bored people. And she's taking it so seriously as if there's a way to even win this. You can't win this. Like, how the fuck would you win it? Oh yeah, I ate more food than you. Either you're a faster runner or you're a faster eater. It's not that serious.
Can you stop? I don't even want it anymore.
I actually feel bad for this guy. Like, his eyes, he actually looks like he's so done with her. Like, even when she won that last round, right, and she got the rock over his scissors, she fucking smacked his hand down. For what reason? Like, she's being so aggressive with him, and this guy has done nothing wrong. He seems like the nicest guy on the planet, and all she seems to be doing is just taking all of the fun out of the game because she's taking it too seriously and she's getting too aggressive.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, shoot.
What is this mess? That hurt!
What the fuck? Like seriously, why? Like, I genuinely don't even remember how many times she's fucked with him now. Like, she's done so much shit already, and we're only 3 minutes in. Like, this is a 6-minute video, and it's already showing all of this kind of shit. Imagine what she's like off camera as well. It is unfucking believable. Like, I don't know why you'd act this way. I don't know whether it's for views or trying to be funny. I mean, she clearly doesn't seem to be fazed by it at all, but it's genuinely sad to see, especially considering the fact that they have a daughter watching them as well. She's seeing her mum do that. Like, what kind of traits do you think the daughter's gonna pick up?
10 years. Don't.
No.
We do the thing. You're making this not fun.
We do the thing with this?
Yes, there ain't no more food.
He said it perfectly himself. Like, she is actually making it not fun. Like, this guy, if you just look in his eyes, he just looks like he's actually getting a bit sick and tired of her. Like, this is the kind of shit where, like, you see a young couple and they seem to be so in love, and then all of a sudden the wife dies out of nowhere and she's been murdered.
Daddy, stop, 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 stop. Daddy.
That was pretty good.
You wonder why I didn't do it.
Like, she's just gone to slap him across the face. Thankfully, you know, Yeah, with a little slip, maybe a little roll underneath it as well. Clearly, he's got some sort of skills, but I don't know why she's getting so aggressive about it. It's a fucking game. You can go and buy more of the drink. I'm sure they're probably actually just in the parking lot of the fast food restaurant. It's not like they've gone to the fast food restaurant and then gone home to record the video. They're in the parking lot. Like, I don't know why she's getting so frustrated about it. It's as if she has to be like the winner in the relationship and he has to be just underneath her. Like, there are certain things that men and women are better at than each other. Like, when it comes down to looking after children, on average, a woman is so much better than a man doing that. But as soon as it comes down to doing some difficult fucking jobs and some hardcore chores, guess what? We're gonna go and call the man to do that. Like, that is just how things work. But clearly this woman wants to be on top of him for fucking everything, and it's really pissing me off.
Oh, Aurora, I'll go get another one, baby.
And he wonders why I took a drink first. I knew you were
I'll go
going to
get
do
another
that.
one, baby. Aurora,
You
stop.
made our daughter cry.
I know she wanted none.
The carne asada was mine.
Apparently it was mine.
Like, that face at the end, she's actually annoyed about it. Like, she's genuinely frustrated that she lost that. And she tried to pin their daughter crying on him. Like, there's a really good comment that encapsulates what she's actually just said. I'm going to read that out now. You made our daughter cry. No, it was probably the fact she just watched her parents argue, yell, and hit each other. She already was scared when he drank it all because she knew something bad was going to happen. The daughter literally said back in the clip, Daddy, don't drink it all. And obviously he did it anyway because he's just trying to make a joke and win. But I'm pretty sure the daughter knew that her mum was going to get annoyed about it. And guess what? She did. Like, it is so sad to see shit like this because as parents, you're incredibly important role models to your children. Not with just the way that they act with themselves, but also the way that they treat other people. Like, if this daughter is sat there and she's watching her mum constantly yell at the dad and try and hit him and stuff, how on earth do you think she's going to treat her future husband? Fucking horribly. I mean, on a serious note, the husband actually needs to acknowledge this. If you go onto their TikTok at the moment and you look through all of their comment sections, it's constantly being brought up. And we all know that the woman's running the page because all the replies are like, haha, yeah, stop it and stuff like that, right? But I bet if it was a husband, he would actually decide to face these problems and maybe even make a video about it because this is something that genuinely needs to be addressed. Like what I said earlier, abuse can start as very little things and it can slowly start to snowball. We saw it perfectly in this video. It started off with, you know, her just lightly insulting him and then she got more and more annoyed and then in the end she went to smack him across the face. That can happen across 6 minutes. Imagine what's going to happen across 6 years. Anyway, yeah, I had to make a video about this because, man, we need more awareness for shit like this. And yeah, that's about it. See you.